Good morning. It's Thursday, October 2nd. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Wex Wake Up. I'm Natasha Sweet. The White House is preparing imminent layoffs for federal workers as a government shutdown drags on.
There are unfortunate consequences to a government shutdown, and the federal government is not receiving any cash at the moment. And so the Office of Management and Budget has been tasked with looking over the receipts and looking over the budget of the entire federal bureaucracy. And as the Vice President said, determining what needs to continue to go out the door and what can we continue to keep running and what unfortunately is going to have to come to an end. So those decisions are being made, and unfortunately layoffs are very likely.
The Trump administration is pressuring Democrats to pass a stopgap funding bill to reopen the government. The shutdown began Tuesday after Congress failed to pass a continuing resolution. It's affecting up to 750,000 workers and potentially pausing programs like quick nutrition aid and canceling $8 billion in green energy funding. OMB Director Russell Vought told House Republicans layoffs could start in 1 to 2 days. President Trump called the shutdown a chance for irreversible cuts to fraud, waste, and abuse, blaming Democrats for the stalemate. Former Attorneys General Eric Holder and Merrick Garland denied any knowledge of Jeffrey Epstein files and letters to the House Oversight Committee, leading to withdrawn subpoenas for their testimony.
And I think that one of the things that we've got to do is make sure, again, consistent with people's privacy interests, and foremost among those being the victims, release all the materials. Just release all the materials, and then everybody can look at them and make determinations as to who placed things in there, who is engaged, who knew Jeffrey Epstein, what was the nature of their relationship. Just let all the stuff out there.
The committee, led by Chairman James Comer, backed off after receiving written statements from Holder. He served until 2015 before the cases gained national attention. Garland faced contempt charges last year over other documents. The DOJ under Trump has stated there's no Epstein client list implicating powerful figures and affirmed his 2019 suicide. Representative Thomas Massey's discharge petition to force a full release is one signature shy, but incoming Representative-elect Adelita Gravala is expecting to sign after Democrats' Arizona special election win, though Speaker Mike Johnson has delayed her swearing in. The State Department has imposed new sanctions on 44 Iranian individuals and entities tied to its nuclear program.
Our Western colleagues who initiated the so-called snapback, the legitimacy of which we do not recognize, they keep saying that they are open for diplomatic solutions, although they forfeited a diplomatic solution already by initiating an illegal procedure, being serial violators of 2231.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio announced the measures target those seeking dual-use technologies for nuclear weapons. The sanctions follow France, Germany, and the UK's invocation of the veto-proof snapback, reimposing UN restrictions on arms, ballistic missiles, and asset freezes, though Russia and China refuse to enforce them. Iran insists its program is peaceful, despite U.S. bombs striking 3 nuclear sites in June to curb uranium enrichment. The move escalates tensions amid ongoing proliferation concerns. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this Thursday morning. For more stories, be sure to head on over to our website and give us a follow on social media so you can stay in the know and all that's trending in politics. Have a great day.